Yeah, hi guys, thanks for tuning in. Just thought I'd give you an update on a new project I got on the go. I'm stuck at home in quarantine, so there's not much we can do. So I went through the shed and I managed to find a whole heap of parts left over from Low Blow, my previous build, in VK Commodore. You can see a few episodes, or an episode of that if you look through. Got an alloy 5.7 here, managed to pick up another block, came with a crank, machine crank, double row timing set, Melling's high volume oil pump, a set of 6 litre rods. So yeah, just in the middle of putting that together. I've got the short block together here, just waiting on the heads to come back. Double valve springs going in there, got a pretty decent crow cam in this one. Got that with the LS7 lifters, so hopefully we don't have to touch that again. Gap for boost, just put some standard flat top pistons in this one. Just trying to keep it on the budget and see what I can do with an alloy. So ideally, I would have liked to have been putting this in an LX Tirana, but as they're a bit hard to come by and not particularly cheap at the moment, plans are going to be in something different. So quite likely what I do have is this delightful LN106 Hilux. She's not the prettiest of beasts, but it will work. And I do have access to two Turbo 700s with transfer cases on them that previously been in similar Hiluxes. Not the ideal box that I was looking for, but the price is right and we might give it a go and see what happens. Fair chance I'm going to need the second one. So yeah, as you can see, there's nothing flash about this. I picked this up real cheap just before Christmas. It's all registered on the road in my name. So it's got a pretty good 2.8 non-turbo diesel in it. Runs really nicely, but good chance I'll be able to sell that and recoup a fair bit of money and put that towards something a bit better. Currently has standard diffs. Everything is dead stock, so none of that is going to last very long. But anyway, I will get to that eventually. Maybe some 4-links and bigger diffs. See how we go. It's definitely going to need a locker or something in the back. There's not a whole lot of room in the engine bay of these, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to go. I'm going to get the motor in alright, I know that much. Got some LSA manifolds, keep it all tucked up nice. Going to run them back. Run a pipe back, and what I have found back here, it's actually a fair bit of room under the tray in the back of these. So there's a good chance I might be able to fit another few leftover parts that I've got as a eBay turbo. So whether it's the right size or not, I'll get to that. Might pick up another one a bit more suitable. Don't want to create a lag monster, as everyone will say. It's definitely not going to be a practical off-road machine, but it'll be fast and a bit of fun. So yeah, that's where I'm at currently. So there's a quick update on Low Blow, or VK Commodore with a 5.3 Turbo LS in it. Took it to Heathcote while we were still allowed. First time out with the turbo combo. Had a heap of trouble either bogging or was either out of boost or wheel spinning. Pretty peaky. I've had a 1.25 Turbonhausen on an S480. It's a pretty big turbo for a 5.3 with a manual. Just dropped it back to a 1.1. Seems to be, I've just taken it up the road and logged a bit of data and given it a bit of squirt. Seems to be a whole lot more responsive, way more bottom end. Just got to take it up and get it retuned again. And that's about it. It's a bit wet. It's been raining here at home. Garage door's been left open. So we've had a bit of a wash. But that's alright, got to keep it fresh. So yeah, hopefully with any luck we'll get to take it out and see if we can improve. I only managed 11.4 last time, which was pretty horrible at 135. Had a heap of boost controller issues, pulling boost or whatever, because it's it also does a wideband. So got to try and get on top of all that, make sure the tune's all spot on, and then send it. Eventual goal one day, probably not on radials, I may have to go to a full slick, try and get it into the 9s with the manual, but it's going to be a bit of an ask. So we'll see how we go, see how the retune goes. It was making 600 kilowatt with the tyre last time, so it's got the power there, just got to be able to get it down at the right time. So yeah, That's about it. Thanks for watching. Things are moving pretty slow at the minute with not much going on. Can't go anywhere, can't race. So I'll do what I can and try and get some more episodes or something up. Keep everyone entertained with a little bit of content. If anyone's interested, let us know what you reckon.